Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt your mood change because of one comment, one look, or one small situation that shouldn't matter, but somehow does? Have you ever told yourself, "I don't care," while your mind keeps replaying it again and again? If that sounds familiar, this episode is for you. Many people walk through life reacting to everything: opinions, criticism, silence, rejection, and they don't even realize how much power they are giving away. This topic matters because emotional reactions quietly control confidence, focus, and inner peace. When you listen until the end of this episode, you will not only improve your English listening in a calm, natural way, you will also learn a life lesson about emotional control and personal strength. You'll discover why staying calm is not weakness, how acting unbothered protects your energy, and how true confidence is built quietly, from the inside, not from reactions. And if this lesson gave you something useful, I'd love it if you tapped like and subscribe to the channel. It helps you stay connected, and it also helps this little learning community grow. Every click really does make a difference. With love, let's dive in. Why do small things bother us so much? The reason small things bother us is not because they are truly big, but because our mind treats them as threats. When someone criticizes you, ignores you, or disagrees with you, your brain quickly looks for danger. It wants to protect your image, your pride, and your sense of worth. This reaction is automatic, but it is not always helpful. Many emotional reactions come from old habits, not from the present moment. When you react quickly, you give control to the outside world. Acting unbothered begins with noticing this pattern. You pause, you breathe, and you remind yourself that not every comment needs a response. Calm people are not calm because life is easy. They are calm because they decide what matters. When you stop reacting to every small thing, your mind becomes clearer. You save energy, think better, and feel more stable. Over time, this calm response becomes your new normal, and others can feel it. What does acting unbothered really mean? Acting unbothered does not mean pretending, lying, or hiding emotions. It means choosing not to give your emotions to situations that do not deserve them. You still feel, but you feel privately and wisely. Many people think confidence means reacting strongly, defending yourself, or showing anger. In reality, confidence often looks quiet. When you stay calm, you show that your peace is more important than winning an argument. This kind of behavior sends a clear message without words. It says, "I am not controlled by this moment." Acting unbothered is a form of emotional leadership. You lead your reactions instead of following them. This does not make you weak, it makes you steady. Over time, you begin to trust yourself more. You realize that you can handle discomfort without panic. That trust becomes the base of real confidence, the kind that does not need approval or attention to survive. Why is silence sometimes stronger than words? Silence is powerful because it creates space. When you speak too fast, you often speak from emotion, not clarity. Silence allows you to observe instead of react. It gives you time to understand what is really happening. Many conflicts grow because both sides want to be heard immediately. Silence breaks this cycle. It can stop tension before it becomes drama. When you choose silence, you are not losing. You are choosing control. Calm silence can make others reflect on their behavior. It can also protect you from saying something you might regret later. Silence shows maturity, not fear. It tells the world that you are secure enough not to explain everything. Over time, people learn that they cannot easily provoke you. This changes how they treat you. More importantly, it changes how you see yourself. You begin to feel grounded, centered, and emotionally safe within yourself. How does emotional control protect your energy? Your energy is limited, and emotional reactions use a lot of it. Every time you get upset, explain yourself, or replay a situation in your mind, you spend energy. Acting unbothered helps you save that energy for things that truly matter. Emotional control is not about pushing feelings away. It is about managing where your attention goes. When you stop reacting to everything, your mind feels lighter. You think more clearly and move through your day with less stress. This calm state improves focus, sleep, and decision-making. Over time, you feel stronger, not tired. People with emotional control often seem peaceful, but inside, they are disciplined. They choose calm again and again. This choice becomes a habit. When challenges appear, they handle them with steady actions instead of emotional storms. That steady energy builds long-term confidence and inner stability. Why reacting quickly often weakens your position? Quick reactions feel natural, but they often give away power. When you react immediately, you show that something has control over you. Others can see what triggers you, and that makes you predictable. Acting unbothered removes that predictability. When you pause, you keep your position strong. You show that you are thinking, not reacting. This does not mean you never respond. It means you respond with intention. A calm response carries more weight than an emotional one. People listen more carefully when you speak slowly and clearly. Even when you disagree, your message feels stronger. Over time, you learn that you do not need to rush. Most situations improve with time and distance. When you stop reacting fast, you create respect around you. More importantly, you create self-respect. You prove to yourself that you are in control of your reactions. How does detachment turn problems into lessons? Detachment allows you to step back and see situations clearly. When you are emotionally attached, every problem feels personal. Detachment changes that feeling. You begin to see problems as information, not attacks. This shift is powerful. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What can I learn from this?" Acting unbothered creates mental space for reflection. In that space, growth happens. You notice patterns, behaviors, and choices more clearly. This does not remove responsibility, it improves it. You take responsibility calmly, without shame or anger. Over time, this mindset builds resilience. Setbacks no longer stop you, they guide you. You move forward with quiet confidence. This calm learning process protects your peace while helping you improve. Detachment is not coldness, it is wisdom in action. Why approval loses power when you stay calm? The need for approval makes emotions unstable. When you care too much about how others see you, every reaction feels heavy. Acting unbothered weakens this need. You begin to value your own judgment more than outside opinions. Calm behavior shows that you are comfortable with yourself. This comfort reduces anxiety and self-doubt. You stop chasing validation and start trusting your direction. When approval loses power, freedom grows. You speak more honestly, move more confidently, and rest more peacefully. People may still judge, but their opinions no longer control your mood. This inner shift is quiet but strong. It changes how you walk into rooms and how you handle silence. Over time, this calm independence becomes visible. Others may feel it without understanding why. That feeling is emotional authority, built slowly through self-control. How does composure build real confidence? Confidence grows from consistency, not noise. When you stay composed in different situations, your mind learns that you are reliable. You handle pressure without breaking. That builds trust in yourself. Composure is not about being perfect. It is about staying steady. When emotions rise, you do not panic. You breathe, observe, and choose your response. This calm process builds inner strength. Over time, you stop fearing difficult moments. You know you can handle them. This knowledge creates deep confidence, not loud confidence, but quiet certainty. Others feel safe around composed people because they bring stability. You become that presence. Your words matter more because they are not rushed. Your actions feel intentional. This kind of confidence does not need attention. It speaks through calm behavior and clear boundaries. What role does self-control play in inner peace? Self-control is the foundation of inner peace. Without it, emotions lead and peace disappears. Acting unbothered trains self-control gently. You practice pausing before reacting. You choose calm, even when emotions rise. This choice becomes easier with time. Inner peace is not the absence of problems. It is the ability to stay centered while problems exist. Self-control allows that balance. You stop fighting every feeling. You allow emotions to pass without action. This reduces stress and mental noise. Over time, your mind feels quieter, decisions feel simpler, you feel more present in daily life. This calm presence improves relationships and personal growth. Self-control is not restriction, it is freedom from emotional chaos. It allows you to live with clarity and intention. Why calm people often seem more powerful? Calm people seem powerful because they are not easily moved. Their emotions do not change with every situation. This stability creates trust and respect. Others feel that calm people know something. They do not. Acting unbothered sends a silent signal of confidence. It shows that you are not desperate for control or attention. Power does not always speak loudly. Sometimes it observes quietly. Calm behavior slows conversations and reduces conflict. It changes the energy in a room. People listen differently when calm is present. Over time, this presence becomes your strength. You do not need to prove yourself. Your behavior already communicates authority. This kind of power is sustainable. It does not depend on mood or approval. It grows stronger with practice. How can you practice acting unbothered daily? Acting unbothered is built through small daily choices. You start by noticing your triggers. When something bothers you, you pause instead of reacting. You breathe and allow the feeling to exist without action. This pause creates space for control. You remind yourself that not everything needs a response. Over time, this pause becomes natural. You also learn to focus on what you can control. Your thoughts, actions, and attitude become your priority. External events lose importance. This daily practice strengthens emotional discipline. Some days will feel easier than others. That is normal. Progress comes from consistency, not perfection. Each calm response builds confidence. Each pause protects peace. Slowly, acting unbothered becomes part of who you are, not something you force. Why does this mindset reduce stress and anxiety? Stress often comes from resistance. You fight reality, emotions, or opinions. Acting unbothered reduces this fight. You accept situations without surrendering your values. This acceptance lowers tension in the body and mind. Anxiety decreases when you stop trying to control everything. Calm responses tell your nervous system that you are safe. Over time, your body learns to relax faster. Thoughts slow down. Breathing becomes deeper. This calm state improves focus and emotional balance. You stop worrying about reactions and outcomes. Instead, you stay present. This presence brings peace. Acting unbothered does not remove challenges, but it changes how you experience them. Challenges feel manageable instead of overwhelming. That shift improves mental health and emotional stability. How does emotional mastery change your relationships? Emotional mastery improves relationships by reducing conflict. When you act unbothered, you listen better. You respond instead of react. This creates safer communication. Others feel less defensive around you. Calm energy invites honesty. You also set clearer boundaries without aggression. Your limits feel firm but respectful. Over time, relationships become more balanced. You stop attracting drama because you do not feed it. Emotional mastery also improves self-relationship. You trust your feelings without being controlled by them. This inner balance reflects outward. People treat you differently when you treat yourself with calm respect. Relationships grow healthier, slower, and more meaningful. Emotional mastery does not push people away. It creates space for real connection. What kind of life grows from an unbothered mindset? An unbothered mindset creates a life of stability and clarity. You move through challenges without losing yourself. Emotions become signals, not commands. You choose calm actions aligned with your values. This mindset protects your peace in a noisy world. Over time, confidence grows quietly. You feel grounded in who you are. External chaos loses its power. Acting unbothered does not make life easy, but it makes you stronger. You learn, grow, and adapt without emotional exhaustion. This steady growth builds a calm, confident life. When you protect your inner peace, you protect your future. That is the real lesson of emotional mastery, and it begins with choosing calm again and again. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss the next lesson. Your support means so much. It keeps this space alive and growing. With love, thank you for being here, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you.